What's going on, guys? This is KNasty3090 here. Welcome back to another episode of Baltimore Orioles Franchise Rebuild, episode number 3. We're starting year 2. We have a halfway decent team. I'm not sure how well the pitching's going to hold up. I think the lineup is pretty darn good. I mean, our 2-3-4 is Vlad, Scope, and Mancini. Got some pop in this lineup. We have a better defensive team than I normally have in franchises. Bullpen, I think, is improved, much improved compared to last year. We also have trade chips if we're not contending. We're going to have the number 5 pick in this year's draft. Hopefully we can nail that draft. Hopefully we can contend. We have a top 10 prospect in baseball and Buddy Deluski. We're going in the right direction, boys. So let's get this season started. We're off to a halfway decent start. I am with 3-3. All right, let's have that. I want to fix that, and then let's just make sure our youngsters are playing all our big name prospects. And looks like they are. Oops, this guy's not. Oh, that's on our team. Oops, I was going to say that name didn't look familiar. All right. Reyes is a B potential. Let's put him in over Mountcastle's a B potential too. He's 22. Reyes is 22. We'll give Mountcastle the chance. All right. Let's go up to the draft, and then we can take a look to see what's out there in terms of like draft pool. Reds are interested in a trade. David Hess, a youngster, for Kurt Casilli, a backup catcher. No. I'm good on that. We don't need another backup catcher. We're paying $3 million for ours right now in Weeders. Right now we're kind of, we're a few games under 500. I bet you our offense is doing fine. I bet you our pitching is kind of But you know what? Actually, we're kind of just hovering, right? We're 30-31. We are at the draft. We're one day away from it. Let's take a look at the lineup. Estella, 251 average, just 10 home runs. Their on base isn't as high as I thought it would be, only a 332. Yeah, he's not doing a great year. Vlad, only 6 home runs. 297 average wasn't bad. Only 6 home runs, I don't love that. Scope, 269, 10 home runs. Mancini, 257, 8 bombs. And he's not getting on base. That's kind of why I have him bat 4th. Trumbo, 205 average with 7 home runs. He needs to pick up compared to what he did last year. Adam Jones isn't really hitting. Rasmus is... Our offense is not hitting. Pitching, Bundy's been good. Gassman's been okay. Anderson's not been that good. McCarthy's been great. Yona's been all right. Lorenzen's struggled as a long man. Holland struggled. Sam has pitched good. Kelly's struggled. Seagrass has pitched well. Blair's been okay. Not really. And Cody Allen's been good. Oh, shoot. Let's put these... Let's do... there we go. Oh, Joe... Oh, my goodness. I just realized we didn't have Joe Ross in the big league roster. Jesus Christ, Kevin. Well, we'll call him up now. I'm going to call... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just call down Lorenzen. Or we'll just release him. There we go. I'm kind of just over him. And let's put Hicks as a closer in the minor league team. And we can put Joe Ross in. We're going to take out probably... Yona's pitched all right. Let's take... but let's do that. Let's put Joe Ross in there. So what are we... We're 11 games out. We're only 1.5 out of the wild card now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 teams we got to jump. But let's take a look at... All right, there's more than 5 blue chips. So that's good. Blue chip prospects. And there's only 1 closer, where I don't want to take with the 5th pick. So let's see. How is this Salgado guy looking like? Good contact, above average contact, average power, above average vision and discipline, average fielding roughly. Nothing too crazy with Manuel Salgado. Spanos, he's already 20. It'll take a little bit of time, but he does have some good stats. Could have 75 walks per 9, 80. He already has 75 home runs per 9. He's already 20, which I don't love, and he's going to take a few years, but I'm okay with taking him at number 5. Zarate, he's 22, and he's a few years away. Yeah, he can hit, but, I mean, by the time he's in the bigs, he's going to be freaking 25, 26. De La Rosa, good contact, good vision, discipline for an outfielder. He can be ready in, 2 years. Okay power, I kind of like him. Dilliard's 22, is going to take a few years, so I don't love him, and his walks per 9 is bad. Aviles has bad walks per 9. So right now, I think De La Rosa is probably the number 1 pick. Now, he is a third baseman, which we kind of have Vlad there, but one can play DH. I guess Salgado, I'm okay with taking him. Spanos, I'm okay with taking him. Zarate, no. And then the closer, obviously, no. I don't want to take a closer. So, if De La Rosa, Salgado, or Spanos are available in this draft, I'm happy. Okay. Probably the guy I like most is available. Perfect. We're taking De La Rosa. Ivan De La Rosa, who's a third baseman. The dude can hit. He can get on base. He's not going to strike out because of the vision and discipline. Fielding is 60. He has a great arm. I mean, you want that at third base. You want a good arm. He has no secondary positions. Slightly above average power, but he's going to hit. He's a big-time hitter, and he should be ready. This is 2019. He'll be ready by 2021. That's like 1 or 2 years in the minors. At that time, we'll figure out Vlad play DH or this dude. We'll figure out who has the worst durability or fielding. I think that guy's going to be a star. I'm glad we took him with the number 5 pick. So we have a competitive balance pick. We have it here. This guy could have 80 walks per 9. That's interesting. It's intriguing. Shortstop. Not bad. A bunch of pitchers. A third baseman here. He's already only 20, I guess. Could have elite fielding, good contact. I might take him. Catcher. Let's take the third baseman. I mean, odds are he won't outplay the other guys we have at third base, but I'm taking best player available. And if it turns out to pick a good big time prospect and we don't need him, then we don't need him. I'm gonna take this catcher here, Randy Powell. Even though he's a 75 potential, catchers have so much value out there. And if he has a B potential, he'll have more value than a high B potential at shortstop, and maybe not shortstop, but third base. Let's take a starter. So this guy could have 80 walks per 9. We'll take him in the 3rd round. So far, I'm liking our draft so far. I think our first pick, which is the most important one, I think we did well on that. I'm going to take this shortstop here. He's already 21, but he could be an elite fielder with good speed. That's not bad. A shortstop who can field and run. He's not going to be a superstar probably with that, but he's going to be a darn good player for a long time if they can do that. Our starting shortstop right now, Iglesias, can't really hit, but the dude can field. I'm going to take a starter. Usually these starters always have good potentials. This one has better walks per 9, which is what I look at for these scouting attributes. All right. How do we do? 92 potential on Ivan De La Rosa, so that's an A. Good contact. So his durability is already a 77. His fielding's not good, but he has that arm. So you can see vision and discipline already pretty good. The power is higher than I thought. He's already 22, 67 overall, not too bad. So that's not bad. Manual, 85 potential for this third baseman. As you can tell, the durability and the fielding, I think he's going to be a really good defensive third baseman. He's only 20, 61 overall. The million-dollar question with this kid, will his bat develop? If the bat develops, he could be a star. If he can hit 280 with a 350 on base percentage and play elite defense, that's a borderline star, especially at third base. Randy Powell did not have as high as a potential. I thought only 79. Maldonado has a 79 potential, but good walks per 9, so I don't know, maybe. Acevedo, as you can see, the fielding never really is going to pan out for this kid. I thought it'd be higher. Good speed. But it looks like we didn't have good fielding on him. Medina, and then 82 potential for this Brian Guzman. Not too bad. So let's see what else was out there. What did we pass on? Dilliard, all right, I think that was a name that we couldn't even draft. Spanos was another guy we were looking at. He had a 93 potential. Salgado, I think, went in front of us. He was another guy we liked, 93 potential. That closer had 94 potential, which, again, I'm not going to take a closer in 5th pick. Michael Vilas, I think, was above us. I think he was one of the number 1 picks. That's a 95 potential. I'm just looking for other names. Zarate had a 94 potential. Dude has good vision, can hit, can't field durability. He's a DH when he's in the National League. And there's De La Rosa, who I like. I like the pick. I kind of wish the potential was a little higher, but I do like the pick. Let's continue with the season. And I kind of hate how we're kind of in like limbo right now. Like, I want our team to kind of pick a direction, either suck for like the next month or be good. And I will either put our resources to make our team better if I think we're in the mix. And if we're not, I will, what the? They're gonna, whoa! The Royals just offered, we trade Jesse Hodges, who's like a nobody, 25-year-old, 54 overall, C potential, for Javier Saucedo. Take a look at this kid. Elite, he could have elite power. Is a B potential? We don't know. Is that 80 or is that 89? We don't know. But he could have elite power. He's already a really damn good fielder. He has a good arm, except he doesn't know where it's going. But he throws hard. It looks like he's working on it. I like this kid a lot. Damn. And he has good durability. I don't know why they just like, did he like just like have sex with like one like the coaches or like coaches' wives, or something like that? I don't know. We're gonna put him in the minors though. Like, he must have pissed someone off. That's hilarious, and they just like gave him up. Thank you. Was he playing in the bigs? He was playing in the bigs. We're gonna send him down. Like, just chill in the minors, develop. Oh, how's Ishii's doing? All right, good power for the youngster, Buddy Doliski. His potential's going down. Damn it, that stinks. Pavin Smith is struggling. His potential's going down. Joe Rizzo is doing all right. Austin Hayes, okay. Mountcastle. How about Rodriguez is pitching all right, and Spinoza's pitching all right. What about Trujillo's pitching well? I'm going to let him continue to develop, though. Oh, I just realized he has an amazing mustache. Holy cow, that's a great mustache on Trujillo. We have Rosenthal in the minors, too. I forgot about him. Damn it. That's all right, though. Because, actually, Sean Kelly, let's get rid of Sean Kelly. I'm not sure if any team will take him. Getting A potential there. But he's like 22. He's only 51 overall. A catcher. Let's do that. All right, now we're going to call up Rosenthal. Let's call up Jordan Hicks instead. Let's do that. Let's give the youngster. Rosenthal, will have him in AAA. Where's Hicks? There he is. Now our bullpen's not terrible. Where are we standing wise? We're 10 games out of the division. Only 1 game out of the wild card. Of course they don't. All right, let's just make a couple quick moves here. I don't know what we're going to unless we have a terrible month of July, we're going to be in for some moves. Swarzak, for Trumbo and Peter Newcomb, who's a B potential, who I kind of like because he can field. He has some good durability. We really don't need it in the bullpen, actually. What we really need is just our offense to hit, I feel like, which is crazy. I thought that was our strength of our team. No, it's not. It's kind of a weakness of our team. Ozuna got traded to the Yankees. Estevan Florival's an okay prospect there, so that's a nice return. I don't want him. Stop calling me New York. Is it Sandy Alderson still the GM there? All right. So we are... Okay, we had a bad month. We're now 8 games under 500. We're now 7.5. I'm kind of glad that happened. We now know where we're going. So, we're going to move some people. Trumbo's been terrible this year. Adam Jones has been pretty bad this year, too. Rasmus has been pretty much... that's what we expected. I think Iglesias will move. Francisco... I don't know. He's probably not going to be our catch move before. It's going to be the Saucedo dude. What's his potential? And we know it's B, but is it 89 or 80? 87. Nice. All right, so Cody Allen, I think we'll move. I think we're going to move Iglesias. I think that's probably it. Maybe Brandon McCarthy, but let's just see what we get out there for these guys. So Cody Allen, what can we get for him? I'm hoping to get an A potential. I think we can. Yes, we can. We can get... Oh, that's pretty good. John Duplanter. Matt McClain, and a closer. Let's take a look at that. Who's this McClain kid? Not too bad. And then the closer. I actually like that. We get three legit prospects out of that. So we'll do that. I mean, I could have looked at other offers, but I'm happy with that offer. You get what you want, and you're happy. Move on. Iglesias has a lot more value. I'm hoping we can get a big-time prospect. Clint Frazier. Cal Quantrill. Swaggerty. Kind of like the name. J.D. Davis. All right, so Clint Frazier, already 24 at 67 overall. Cal Quantrill, 69 overall. Adam Morgan. What does he have for like attributes? What does this guy look like? Terrible walks per 9. You know what? Let's do a little manual trade with him. And Buddy's now number 2. Even though he's like going down, probably because of just other players graduating. And Trujillo is now at 12, so that's good. If I could get... I would love to get my hands on this kid. Juan Esquivel from the Mariners. Do you need a shortstop, Seattle? I got a guy for you. Who is a shortstop? Gene Segura is doing pretty darn well. But let's see if we can get that kid from them. They can't take the money. That's the problem with Iglesias. Let's just go back to prospects. I mean, there's some good names here. How about this Swaggerty kid? Is he like a true center fielder? Maybe. I'll do that. We get Clay Holmes too. I don't know who he is. Is he anything? He might turn into a halfway decent reliever. Okay, so we did that. I might call up Ishii to play. We got some young shortstops, which is good. Like, this is good that our system has a lot of B potential, which is good. You need those guys because they are like building blocks for trades. We do need to get our future first baseman. We really don't have one. I hope I can find it in the trade market. And Cisco can get us that guy. Holy cow, he has value. Anyone else to trade? Rosenthal has some value out there. He's just chilling in the minors because we haven't really needed him. We get Tanner Houck for him. Jared Kendall. Ryan Rollison. Ooh. They really want a reliever? I can get Ryan Rollison. How good is this kid? He's already 70 overall, 21 years old. Watch per 9's not great, but he has good case per 9. We'll take a chance on the kid. Blyer kind of want to keep because he does have he still has time left with us. Cisco I'll move. Adam Jones, highly doubtful we'll get anything for him. But let's see what's out there. Okay, we get an A. Ooh, we can get another catcher, A potential. Let's do that. Oops, what am I doing? There we go. How good is that overall in that catcher? I bet you he's like a draft pick from last year in there. But he is a big-time project. 91, so it's a very low A potential. I'm going to probably move Francisco right now. And then we'll have Saucedo play the rest of the year as our catcher. I think he's better. I think he's just better. And I think with Cisco, we can try to get a big-time first base prospect. What's out there for first? Who's like the best first base prospect out there? I think we can get him. The thing with Cisco, he has a cheap contract. Jake Bowers, nah. He has a cheap contract, so it's not like any team like can't do it. It's $1 million contract. So even though there may be guys who don't have an A potential, first baseman, like, you don't need an A potential to be a stud. If you have a B potential, you just need to find good attributes. They can even be a C potential turn into starts. I've had franchises with guys like that. If not, I'll just get something else for him. But I really want to get a first baseman. Dom Smith. Oh, shoot. Dom Smith looks good. Can't field. The dude can hit. They do want a little bit more, but they really need a catcher. I mean, they have Lucroy, but, I mean, Yeah, Dom Smith looks good. What's his OPB? On base 350, not bad. They want a third baseman. We have plenty of those. Nunez gets the deal done. And there's our first baseman moving forward. I'll have him play right now. Yeah, I kind of like we're going young now the rest of the year. Brendan McCarthy, I mean, there's no point in keeping him. Let's see if we can get like a B potential kid back. Durbin Feltman, I'll take the reliever for him. Let's just do that. I actually would like him in real life. He was drafted this past year in like the 3rd round by the Red Sox. This Feltman kid, I'm telling you right now, he will be in the bigs by the end of the regular season in real life. Just telling you right now. Should I call up Buddy? Probably not. Let's let him stay in the minors. I think, though, that's probably good, so let's just call up some youngsters. Saucedo. Let's call him up. Dom Smith's already up. Ishii, let's call him up. Let's give him a chance to play. We need to call up one more kid. I guess we'll call up Mike Yastrzemski. He's the grandson of Carl Yastrzemski. Fun little fact. If you don't know, now you know. He went to Vanderbilt. I do know that. All right, so let's just call a couple kids down. Our AA team is way too stacked. Let's call it Buddy to... No, let's keep him in AA. Duplinder, we can call up to AAA. Trujillo, let's call up to AAA. And there we go. Actually, I might call up... Let's call up Duplinder to the bigs. See how he does. Rolston will send down. Actually, let's have them both up, actually. And then we'll send down Clay Holmes. All right. Put Yona there. Actually, we may have... How old are some of these guys? Chase Anderson's 31, but he's under team control, I believe. Let's double check that. Because I might trade... he's a free agent at the end of the year. Let's trade Chase Anderson. He's going to cost like $5 or $6 million. I don't think he's worth it. He might be, but I mean, if we want him that bad, we can get him in the offseason. Okay, we can get some legit prospects for him. Can we get like a potential? That's what I really want to see, is an A potential here. Okay, there we go. I'll do that. Alex Jackson too, and then Gustavo Velasquez. Boom. What's Gustavo's potential? $94. Nice. Now, how is our farm system looking now? Number 2, number 12, number 18. We already had those kids. Swaggerty, we got in a trade. He's at 25. Danny Baldwin, we got in a trade. He's at 32. Velasquez, we just got is at 38. And then we have kids who don't have who like just like Saucedo's already played, so he's not eligible. Oops. So Ishii, Saucedo, and then what's the other position? Oh, Yastrzemski. There we go. Yeah, we'll just leave the lineup as is. Oh, Dom Smith too. Trumbo can sit on the bench. Get this all updated. Dom Smith, Saucedo, Ishii, and Yastrzemski. Dom Smith, Yastrzemski, Ishii, and Saucedo. I'm excited to see how this kid turns in. Now, he could turn into a stud. And then pitching, now Rolison can go here. Duplinger can go here. And I guess we'll give the closer to the guys who are pitching the best. All right. Now I think we're good. We're ranked 25th, but we have the 3rd most power. So we got a power team. Let's finish the season. It's kind of going on as a long episode, so I do apologize if you guys don't love the longer episodes, but things had to be done. We have a deep freaking farm now. So many so many B potential kids just chilling down there. Like I said, any trade, like obviously you need those studs in a trade. Like you need like the centerpiece of a trade, but you're close and you need to finish it. Those B potential kids are great for that. Anderson Espinosa for Ramon Torres. We really don't need a shortstop. We kind of have a lot of them now. He actually looks pretty darn good. Good vision, could have good contact, low power, but a good fielder. But we have. These are only people who have not, these only minor leaguers because we were past the trade deadline, but we have actually some shortstops in the system. So I'm kind of good on that. I want to keep Anderson Espinosa, see how he develops. And we didn't even use like our big time prospects, or they're still developing in the minors. Like Buddy, his potential's going down, which kind of stinks. And Trujillo, let them just one more year in the minors, and then we'll call him up. Probably start next year, especially Buddy. I think he's ready by next year. 78 wins, 84 losses. So, let's see. Yeah, I mean, the AL East, like the Red Sox won 104 games and the Yankees won 94. Like, we're going against that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Either the 12th or the 13th pick in next year's draft. Number 2 prospect is in Buddy. He improved in everything except discipline and power versus left. And I guess -1 speed too, stealing too. That being said, I think next year he can be our left fielder and do pretty darn well for us. Trujillo, maybe one more year in the minors for him. Danny Baldwin's a catcher. He's a few years away. Rodriguez, he's getting closer, but he's still not ready yet. We have some players though, and we still have the number 5 pick in last year's draft too. I like a lot. Ray Moon, another catcher. So, and Anderson Espinosa is now a top 50 prospect at 46. And then Frank Belanger, that closer we got, he's at 49. How'd the team do? So, Listella, 271, averaged 26 home runs, a 353 on base, a 2.4 WAR, not too bad for this little guy. 5'11", 180 pounds at 26 home runs? Yeah. Vlad, 291 average. His potential's going down. He had a bad year. His power versus left went down 8. He played 26 more games. He only hit 2 more home runs. Average was slightly down. On base was down a lot. Slugging was down quite a bit. That's kind of disappointing. Scope, 244 average, 21 home runs. Kind of want to go back to 2017 when he hit almost 300 with 30 bombs. But still not too bad. The WAR was a little low. Mancini, 268 average, 23 home runs. Dom Smith, 249, 25 home runs. He's a middle of the order bat for us moving forward for sure. Yastrzemski, wow, in limited action, he hit really well. 318, 400 on base, and an OPS of 947. Damn, I don't think that's sustainable. I think he's just hot. But Ishii hit 6 home runs, so that's what he's going to be. He's going to be a power hitting shortstop, 256 average. Saucedo didn't really hit for average. He's not going to be a guy who hits for average. He did hit 6 home runs though. Plays above average defense. He played how many games? 58 games, 212 at-bats, a WAR of almost 1. Bundy. Okay, that's nice to see. Bundy's ERA was almost at 3, a 3.07 ERA. That's nice. He's kind of our de facto ace. I think that's one thing we need to get is an ace. Like a guy who's like a stud. Gaussman had a 3.95 ERA. Ryan Rollison, wow. A 2.95 ERA. Only 58 innings. It's very limited, but a 2.95 ERA is not too bad. Yona struggled. Joe Ross did struggle once we did call him up. Duplantier, I can't remember which way it's pronounced, really struggled. Hicks, I don't care too much about Holland. We might bring him back. We'll see. Seagrass pitched well. Bleer pitched well. Sam pitched great. Yeah, we got a lot of kids working the whip. Oh, we have Tristan McKenzie too. Man. And we have Feltman, Belanger. Damn, we have so many kids working the way up in the system. We just look at this, like, moving forward, like, I mean, it's all young. This is a stacked minor league system. Like, Yona's only 25 with a B potential. Joe Ross is only 25 with that B potential. Trujillo's 20 with an A potential. This kid, Ramirez, 25 years old, B potential. Aaron Espinosa's a B potential, but that's close to an A. Tristan McKenzie's a high B. and he's only 21. Grayson Rodriguez is 19 with an A potential. More B's down here. Another A in Velasquez. That's so much there. And then relievers, we got a lot of young kids. Hicks, Donnie Hartley, he's 28. Feltman, there's some players there. And then Belanger as our closer. Saucedo at catcher. And then we have Alex Jackson we got in a trade. And then Baldwin and Moon. At first base is kind of weak. Pavin Smith, who's continued to decline. But, I mean, that's okay. Second base, we don't have anything there in the system. Third base, we have Rizzo, Mountcastle, Potts. But we have Vlad, and we had the kid that we drafted. 2 kids that we drafted, with good potential. Shortstop's a bunch of beasts. Maybe we can get like a stud shortstop. We'll figure that out. Outfield, Mancini, Delusky, Santana. I like this farm system a lot. I mean, I don't know what we'll do. Maybe we'll let Yastrzemski play next year. I don't know. But more B's. Swagger needs a top 50 prospect. And then Newcomb in right. I mean, every position except second base has a B or higher potential kid in the system. Pretty darn good. We didn't make the playoffs, but we had 78 wins. It's an improvement. And yeah, we'll do the offseason next episode, boys. I hope you did enjoy it. Actually, let's take a quick look at awards. What awards did we get? Rookie of the Year went to Richie. Okay, that's actually, I told you guys, this is the first baseman I tell you about. See potential, but he can hit. He hit 21 home runs. 267 average. Austin Meadows in the National League. What awards did we get? I know we got one. Scope got Gold Glove. And that's probably it. That is it. So, now we'll end the video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. I'll talk to y'all later. Take it easy. Peace.